Welcome to day 25. Can y'all believe it? 25 days of yoga. Absolutely amazing. Today we're going to do some back bends. So let's get on our mats. First, we're going to need a block, and we're going to do supported bridge pose. So from here, taking your block on the flattest height to the ground, place it underneath the sacrum, the tailbone, feet facing forward, arms flipped up, cactus, or you can even overhead. Now, if you are craving a little more intensity, drive your feet into the floor. Change the height of the block, setting the sacrum back down into the block. From here, if you want even more intensity for the hip flexors, you can always extend your legs straight. And again, we're going to be here for about a minute. So making sure that this is a sustainable pose. The breath can come in and out of the nose so softly. Just listening to the breath. In deep observation. About 3 more breaths left. And last one. Out the mouth, exhale. Driving through your heels on your inhale, lift the hips. Take the block away, exhale. Let the spine come down vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw the knees in towards the chest, grab the back of your thighs, and just slowly start to rock and roll, massaging the length of your spine. Giving it a few good rocks and then crossing the ankles. Use momentum, hands come forward, step it back. If that doesn't work out, find another artistic way to get to tabletop pose. Shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. From the inhale, could you feel the heel of the hand pull back towards your knees? You arch through the lower back into the upper back, and the chin lifts up towards the ceiling. Now through the exhale, think about the curling of the tail into the upper back, chin towards the chest, and driving your hands into the floor. Inhale for cow, dropping the belly, lift the heart, shoulders squeeze back, lifting chin. Exhale, rounding chin towards the chest, pressing the ground away. Inhale, arching the spine, open the heart. Exhale, rolling through the spine, chin towards the chest. And one last time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then bring the spine back to neutral. We're going to find puppy dog pose. Extend your arms out in front of you. Keep your hips above your knees. And then just attempt to drive your upper back, your chest down towards the floor. Straight and strong arms. Unless, another modification is forearms to the floor, almost like you were cactusing. Leaning the chest forward. Try to get the chest and the chin down to the floor. Now this is I'm not going to say it's an easier modification, but it is a modification if straight arms is not you're not jiving with straight arms. If nothing can touch the ground, you can always place a block underneath the forehead. And then pressing through the heel of the hands, lift yourself up and just nice and slow. Walking the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale one more time for cow. Draw the belly down, lift the heart up. And then exhale, round for cat. Curl the toes, hands go forward. Press through your toes, lift the hips to the ceiling. Draw your gaze towards your belly button. Watching it like it was your favorite movie, just a little less interesting. And then swaying the hips, shaking out the head. driving through your arms. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. And on your exhale, step or walk, jump the feet to the front of the mat, feet together. Inhale, hands touch the shins, push the palms into the shins, lengthen. Almost think about a back bending quality here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, engage the core, maybe a micro bend in the knees. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the heart. We're going to do 2 sun salutations here. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, scoop the heart up, belly button back. Exhale, step left foot, right foot to meet. Plank pose, inhale, lean forward an inch or 2. Exhale, chaturanga, stop halfway. Remember, you can use your knees if you need. Inhale through upward facing dog, pressing into the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulder blades back, poke the heart forward, and then roll the toes. Downward facing dog, finding stillness. Gaze at the belly button. We're here for 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or jump. If you jump, land as softly as possible. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring the palms to meet. Exhale, hands down to the heart space. Let the hands fall by the sides. Inhale, follow the hands, reach them up. Exhale, take a dive, folding into the ocean that exists within you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back, plank pose, pause. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, rolling over toes, 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step, walk or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. When you rise, I want you to back bend at the top. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Maybe open the heart, look to the back of the room. And then exhale, hands down to the heart space. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cactus, back bend, open up to the chest. Keep the core engaged. Inhale, sweep it back up. Pull the rib cage in. Exhale, taking a dive, hinge from the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Make sure your hands are in line with the right foot. And drop the back knee down to the floor. Take your left hand stays as it is. Take your right hand outside of your right knee. Just allow that knee to pull open. Feel the left hip flexor press forward. This is fairly easy. Lift your left heel to your butt, reach back, grab the foot, pull the foot in towards the body, or you can also press it away. It all comes down to personal preference. We're here for 3, here for 2, and then 1. Softly release the right hand outside of right foot. Lift the back knee, inhale. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Shake out the head, shake out your life. What's a little bit of movement? Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee. Random fact about me is if I could, I would sing just like in conversations. I just love singing. Press your right hip forward. Left knee opens. Maybe you have the mobility to reach back. Left hand grabs the outer right foot. Pull the foot in towards the body. Where's your breath? Can you maintain an equal, gentle, yet powerful breath. Here for 3. Here for 2. And then 1. Release left hand outside of left foot. Lift the back knee, inhale. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, lower down, all the way down to your belly. Release the hands by your hips. Chin to the floor, feet together. Lift the hands, lift the feet, lift the heart. Palms face each other, reaching back through the fingertips, holding here for 3. Roll the shoulder blades back, holding here for 2 and 1. Softly release. Right cheekbone to the floor or left cheekbone. And do that one more time. Look forward. Lift the feet. Lift the hands. Lift the heart. Optional. Interlace the fingers at the lower back. And try to get the palms away from the body. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. 1.5. And 1. Woo! Bring it back down. One more back bend. Let's bend the knees. Bring your heels to your butt. If this is not accessible, if you can't grab your feet, just reach your fingers back and lift the heart. Just do the best you can. That is the best you can do. And I guarantee you, it's valid and it's beautiful. You're going to reach back, grab the ankles or the feet. Press the feet into the hands. Take an inhale. To the exhale, press more. Lift the heart. Close the eyes. Keep on breathing. Here for 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale. On your exhale, softly release. Knees go side to side like a windshield wiper. And then release the feet back, hands underneath the shoulders. Press it back into child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, extending arms forward, dropping the head. Softening anything that can become soft. Let's come forward into table. Walking your knees up to your wrist, cross your ankles. Sit back onto your glutes, releasing the feet forward. If that doesn't work out, just again, find an artistic way to get places. Doesn't matter how we get there, we just get there, baby. Legs are straight. Take your right hand underneath your glute and pull some of the flesh out. The left hand, left glute, same thing. Feet together, squeezing inner thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding as far forward as you can without stressing your lower back. So if you need to bend your knees and grab your feet, bend your knees and focus on the length of the spine. On your next inhale, lift the heart. On your exhale, roll the spine down. Bring the right knee above the hip. Take your left hand outside of right knee. Push it to the left, twisting to the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pull the knee into the chest as close as you can. And then exhale, exchanging. Left leg comes up. Take the right hand outside of left knee to the right. Torso, left fingertips to the left. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pull the knee into the chest as close as you can. And softly releasing left leg to meet the right leg. Palms open by the sides. Eyes are closed. Taking in whatever we just did. Opening yourself to becoming open. To being open. I'll leave you guys here. You can stay as long as you'd like. I thank you guys so much for showing up, for sharing your practice, your presence. Namaste.